Please join me in standing for the class of 2013 and remain standing for the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Or say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
You may be seated. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff of Blue Ridge Community College, I bid you a warm welcome to our Henderson County campus. We are delighted that you have joined us tonight as we celebrate the graduating class of 2013. Students, as president of Blue Ridge Community College, it is my honor to be here with you tonight and to be part of this celebration. I know each of you, for your own personal reason, chose this path to be where you are tonight, and that is your graduation. I hear that our students often have challenges or difficulties that they encounter along the way, and I know that you could probably share some of those with us tonight. Some of you I know are raising families while you have homework and you attend class. Other youth I know are working part-time or full-time, and you're holding down that job until you earn that degree and then have the opportunity to go and find that career that you desire. And I think that is what makes tonight so special, because tonight is about you and your accomplishments. And for that, I think you deserve a round of applause. During the year, Blue Ridge Community College has received the support of many in the community through their leadership, their volunteer efforts, and giving. At this time, I would like to recognize those friends of the college who have joined us tonight. If you would please stand as I call your name, and we will show our appreciation to you by applause after all the names have been read. The college trustees, Chairman John C. McCormick, Jr., Vice Chairman Dr. Colin Flynn, Betty Gash, Chip Gould, Pat Jones, Ronnie Pepper, and Student Government Association President Gishnavani Balakrishnan. From our Educational Foundation, our directors, we have President Andrea Korn, Vice President Hilliard Staten, Patsy Farmer Jones and her husband, Dr. Don Jones, and John C. McCormick, Jr. Our community ambassadors, we have Beth Cottle, principal of the Henderson County Early College High School, Mike Covell, Chip Morris, Dr. Helen Owen, and then elected officials, we have Transylvania County Board of Commissioner Jason Chappell, and then friends of the college, Bob and Betty Berg, Joe and Sandra Furr, Ray and Judith McKenzie Wilson, Margaret Thomas, and Mary Alice McCarty. I would also like to recognize and give special thanks to those assisting in tonight's ceremony. The Hendersonville Brass Choir, Melody LaShawn, who was today's vocalist, our sign language interpreter, Blue Ridge faculty, Ann Condry, and I must add she is retiring this year, so this is her last graduation. I also like to recognize our honor marshals. They're from the Alpha Rho Upsilon chapter of the Phi Theta Kappa, and then our emergency medical science technology students. So let's give everyone a round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize Mr. John C. McCormick, Jr., the chairman of the Board of Trustees and a representative of the Rotary Club of Hendersonville. Mr. McCormick is with us tonight to present the Rotary Club of Hendersonville Scholarship Award to one of tonight's graduates. So, Mr. McCormick, you ready?
Your program says that Erwin Basil is supposed to be here to do this, but you're stuck with me, so. President Parkhill, faculty members, graduates, and guests, the Rotary Club of Hendersonville has presented each year for the over 30 years this prestigious award to a deserving Blue Ridge Community College student, selected by the faculty who has demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership, scholarship, and integrity. These are the same goals shared by over 1 million Rotarians around the world whose motto is service above self. The James G. Finch Rotary Award is a permanent award, which the recipient's name is engraved on a plaque and kept on display in the school. This clock is engraved and given to the recipient as a memento of this occasion, along with a cash scholarship. The Rotary Award is indeed one which brings with it the recognition of a job well done at Blue Ridge Community College. It is indeed an honor and privilege to present the James G. Finch Award to Miss Deborah Cantrell Parker. Deborah, please. Ms. Parker. Ms. Parker, it'd be my pleasure to host you as a guest at the Rotary Club of Hendersonville anytime. Thank you.
Congratulations, Deborah. I know you're certainly deserving of this award. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ray Bailey. Mr. Bailey is a member of the North Carolina State Board of Community Colleges and retired in 2007 as president of Asheville-Buncombe Technical Community College after serving 17 years in this role, but 41 years was his tenure. He will present the North Carolina Community College System Academic Excellence Award. Mr. Bailey.
Thank you, Dr. Parkhill, and I bring you greetings from all the members of the State Board of Community Colleges and our state staff, headed by Dr. Scott Rawls, class of 2013. My heartiest congratulations to you. I know how hard you've worked and how important this evening may be. As I was driving from my home in Fairview to here, I've had some memories of Blue Ridge Community Colleges and all the things that we've done together over all these many years. And when I started at AB Tech, Henderson and Transylvania County were part of our service area. And the legislators decided to establish Blue Ridge, and Dr. Bill Killian came in and did a fantastic job of organizing this college and making it the outstanding institution that it is. Others have followed in his footsteps and continue to do just that. The thing that I remember most or think most about Blue Ridge is that it is an outstanding academic institution. The faculty here work diligently every day to make sure that they're providing for these students the kinds of programs that you need in order to leave this institution to get jobs or go to four-year institutions. This college is about students first, and it's about changing lives every day. So I congratulate again all of you. And I have to say that my good friend, Dr. Molly Parkhill, is just doing a fantastic job as the president of this institution. I am so delighted that she is in that position and the great work that she's doing, and it's recognized not only in your community but throughout the state and by the people at the state board and in the state staff. As a matter of fact, I had that kind of conversation today. Congratulations, Dr. Parkhill. We are celebrating the 50th anniversary this year of the community college system. There was a man named Dallas Herring whose philosophy was that you take some person wherever they may be and take them as far as they can possibly go educationally. And that is the same philosophy that most of us who are in this system continue to have 50 years later. Dr. Herring made this system happen by getting the General Assembly to establish a legislation that established us on May 17, 1963. Well, May 17, 2013 is just next week. And what we as a state board are going to do next week is that we have named and will honor Dr. Dallas Herring by naming the boardroom at the system office, the Dallas Herring boardroom, and next week we will have a photograph of him that will be displayed permanently forevermore. We've had a lot of other activities as our 50 years. Some that were great ideas, some that weren't. We were going to have a huge gala down in Raleigh in June, and when the budgets came out and we saw that we needed to spend our monies more in teaching and learning rather than having black tie galas, we squashed that idea, and that was a good idea on everybody's part, I think. The one thing that we're doing is we're going to honor faculty and staff. Faculty and staff that work so diligently, and I mentioned that, they don't get recognized very often. And so what the system is going to do is we're going out and we're going to try to raise enough money to endow scholarships so that in the future the children of the people who teach in our colleges will have a tuition-free education, and we hope that we can have at least one for every college or more, depending on the amount of money that we raise. And we're working really diligently every day. The other thing that we're doing this year is that we're bringing to the colleges those folk that we're honoring, such as the Academic Excellence Award. And that's why I'm here this evening, is to recognize Blue Ridge Community College Academic Excellence of the Year Award recipient. And I would like for Danielle Tate Macaroni, if she would please come and stand by me, and I'll tell you just a little bit about her before I present the award to her. Somebody said she was real nervous. And there's no reason to be. Danielle is one of Blue Ridge's best and brightest. She has maintained a 4.0 grade point average and is graduating, as you can see tonight. She has been a leader on this campus as a member of Phi Theta Kappa. She loves literature. Her intention is to get her bachelor's degree in English and literature, work toward a master's and then a doctorate. In order to help her do that, she has applied and is a recipient of the Jack Kent Cook Foundation a scholarship reward that is up to $30,000 a year for each year for 3 years. Now, besides all of that, she is a mother of, and a very involved mother of a 7-year-old, and she has a husband who has some disabilities, so she is the caretaker of him and the major breadwinner in her family. Can you think of a better person on this campus more deserving of the 50th anniversary Academic Excellence Award at Blue Ridge Community College? And that's Danielle Tate Macaroni. Now you get to wear this. This is the plaque that you'll need to find a good place for. Okay? Congratulations. Right.
Congratulations, Danielle. It is now my pleasure to introduce this evening's speaker, Mr. Alan Ducour. Alan will receive an Associate in Applied Science degree in school-age education this evening. While a student at Blue Ridge, he received the Albert Marino Scholarship awarded by our Educational Foundation. He was active with the Education Club and is a volunteer with St. Gerard House. He recently completed a practicum at Upward Elementary School as part of our work-based learning program. He is the father of 4 growing children. So please help me welcome Alan Ducour.
Thank you, Dr. Parkhill. Members of the Blue Ridge Community College Board of Trustees, esteemed faculty and staff, for inviting me to speak tonight. Fellow students and graduates of the class of 2013, I salute you. Congratulations on achieving your educational goals. To those in the audience who know me, it has been my honor and my privilege to work and study alongside you. This has been quite a journey. 3.5 years ago, if I had known what lay ahead, I may have run in the opposite direction as fast as my legs could carry me. But I'm so glad I didn't. What wonderful experiences, challenging adventures, comforting friendships and acquaintances I would have missed. I am not the first from my family to graduate from college. My daughter, who is in the audience tonight, holds a doctorate degree from Ohio State University and teaches at the University of Missouri at St. Louis. She currently operates her own research lab. That said, however, I'm the first of my generation to obtain a degree higher than a high school diploma. And if my parents were alive today, they would be so proud. I am an alumnus of Riverview Gardens High School, St. Louis, Missouri, class of 1962. That's over 50 years ago. Hard to believe. I was a typical teenage goof-off, caring more about my social life in my car and less about my studies and grades. I never seriously considered going to college in those days. I wasn't sorry then. I was having a good time. But during the ensuing years, I began to regret not continuing my education. I was sorry. Tonight changes all of that forever. I am the father of, actually, three. Another child somewhere. 3 grown children. In my working years, I've wore many hats. I had a variety of jobs, some good, some not so good. My working career ended with a job as an adult job trainer at one of the local call centers in Asheville and in Arden. It's been 25 years ago that I began using rudimentary computers in my workplace. When the Windows operating system was first introduced, I had no earthly idea of how to open and close windows or even how to minimize screens. My first computer was a basic black and white Macintosh with a diagonal screen of just a few inches. The internet and the World Wide Web were not in public use, and email as we know it and use it today did not exist. Cell phone technology was still very primitive. Consider for a moment how far we've come since those days. Some of my fellow classmates were just infants or perhaps not even born. Although I've tried to keep up with the emerging technology, it has not been an easy journey. But I realized even before starting my college career that learning new technology was going to be critical to my surviving in the workplace and making myself more employable. Why, after 50 years, would I consider returning to school? I'm often asked this question, not only here on campus, but also in doctors' offices, in grocery stores, in my neighborhood, wherever and whenever someone sees my college ID and asks the expected question, "What subject do you teach?" I get some looks, some of them priceless, when I explain that I'm not an instructor, but I'm a student. There are many reasons I return to school. First, I have always loved school. Not that I was an exemplary student, quite the opposite actually, but I love the idea of going to school. I was born with an insatiable curiosity. I am forever Googling some subject, some author, some inventor, some idea, or some theory. My thirst for knowledge is never, ever satisfied. I enjoy the ambience of school. I enjoy being in a learning environment. But perhaps most importantly, I wanted to be the student that I never was in high school. I'd like to speak for a moment about non-traditional students. What are non-traditional students and what is it that sets them apart from the general student population of a community college? The answer in a nutshell is age. A traditional student is one who enters college immediately after high school. It seems if a person works for several years, when they re-enter the education system, they have to learn or relearn how to be a student again. My younger classmates are, for the most part, good examples of knowing instinctively how to learn. Non-traditional students needed to learn how to adapt to a totally new environment. We had to be flexible. Learning how to be student again meant learning how to navigate Moodle, and now the new version, online classes, how to upload assignments, how to use our resources, including our library and NC Live. And the latter resource, as most of you know, has saved many of us as we struggled to research journal articles and write essays on some subject that we knew little, if anything, about. In addition, we have a great open lab here on campus for student and faculty use. Students can use PCs and Mac computers for homework, internet use, and yes, even social networking. They can print limited free copies per semester using their printing account. That's a plug, by the way. I work in the open lab as a monitor, and I have for almost 1 year. This is a great venue to offer my limited expertise to struggling students, both traditional and non-traditional. I've been able to share my learning experiences with others who frequent the lab because, quite simply, I've probably already taken that course or have had the pleasure of having been instructed by that particular instructor before. I'm also non-traditional because of my major, elementary education. Those same people who are surprised to discover that I am or was a student ask, "What are you studying?" When I answer education, they usually say something like, "Oh, that's great. What grades will you be teaching?" When I reply elementary, again I get those priceless looks. Like I said, non-traditional. It was during my time as an adult trainer at the call center that the first stirrings of wanting to teach began to come to the surface. I began always thinking about my students and how to make the job knowledge material interesting and keep them focused. I began experimenting with different ways of how to convey ideas and concepts, and I learned how important it was to always have fresh approaches and think outside the box. I love the creativity that this allowed me to use. Currently, there's a sad lack of male teachers in the elementary grades, kindergarten through 5th. I know firsthand because I was interning at Upward Elementary here in Henderson County in Mrs. Wolf's 2nd grade class. Boy, is that an eye-opener. But not in the way you would think. The children at this age truly are delightful, they are honest, they are upfront, and they are completely unpretentious. For some, there is no male in the home. They tend to cling to any adult males who work or teach in their schools. We need more male teachers and need to do all we can to encourage men to enter into this very rewarding profession. I strive to be a role model for them. For most of my education courses here at Blue Ridge, I've been the only male. Did I ever feel out of place? The answer is no, for the most part. And I say that only because we had a graduation, and this is not in my script, but we had a ceremony last week, and the honor was given of facials and other assorted things, and that may have been the only time I felt slightly uncomfortable. But I also found this true in the real world at Upward, where I was the only male other than the physical education instructor and the custodians. I began this journey 3.5 years ago on a whim. A friend asked me to accompany him in his quest to obtain a position in biotechnology. Having just retired, I agreed to take a continuing education course in this field in Asheville. In our quest to obtain certification in this field, we followed a trail of different courses that eventually led to Blue Ridge Community College. Suddenly, I felt as though I had arrived home. My friend was done with his studies, but boy, mine were just beginning. If you take anything away this evening from my talk, let it be this: age is no barrier or has any correlation to one's ability to learn. At age 70, and still going strong, I am living proof of this. Do not be daunted by the fact that you've been out of school for many years and believe you're too old to learn. Nonsense. Don't fall into that trap of negative thinking. If we believe in ourselves, use the resources provided by our wonderful institution here, and seek the advice and counsel of our instructors and friends, we can do anything and we can achieve anything. If you don't believe me, consider the case of Leo Plass of Oregon, who at age 99 became the oldest person to obtain an associate's degree from Eastern Oregon University in 2011. The story is well documented in the Washington Post. Suddenly I feel young again. And guys, consider a career in education. It is so rewarding. Again, congratulations to the outstanding graduating class of 2013. May success be forever yours. Thank you.
Now will the candidates for graduation please stand? Dr. Parkhill, these are the candidates for the associate degree, diplomas, and certificates. On behalf of the faculty of Blue Ridge Community College, I present them to you for confirmation.
As president of Blue Ridge Community College, and by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the North Carolina State Board of Community Colleges, I hereby confer these degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the candidates of the graduating class of 2013. You may be seated.
Santina Murray Abrams, Associate Degree, Nursing. Renee Allen, Early Childhood Education, honor graduate. Lavon Janine Avent, Interpreter Education. Andrew Franklin Ayers, Environmental Science Technology. Shelby Ann Ball, Associate Degree Nursing. Lazarus Caleb Bishop, Associate in Fine Arts, Art.
Justin David Bradley, Associate in General Education Technology.
Heather Marie Boyd, Associate in Arts. Justin David Bradley, General Occupational Technology. Haley Brianna Brazel, Associate in Arts. Judy Lynn Burns, Associate Office Administration and Medical Office. June Buttrick, Associate in Fine Arts, Art, honor graduate. James E. Calloway, Welding Technology, Basic Technician, honor graduate. Brittany Michelle Searcy Capps, Associate in Science, honor graduate. Stephen Carter, Criminal Justice. Logan Ariel Clancy, Associate in Fine Arts, Art. Drew Anthony Clark, Associate in Arts. Carrie Elaine Cochran, Associate in Science, honor graduate. Carrie Margaret Colasso, Associate in Arts. Angela Christine Cushing, Associate Degree Nursing. Lisa Ann Seifer, Web Technologies, honor graduate. Christopher Hansen Sikra, Networking Technology. Bruce R. Davis, Electronics Engineering Technology. Madeline Elizabeth Delp, Associate in Arts, honor graduate. John Eric Dooley, Automotive Systems Technology. Blake Tyler Dublin, Associate in Arts. Alan Edmund DePure, School Age Education, Arts Track, honor graduate. Kristen A. Durnan, Associate Degree Nursing. Michael Andrew Fisher, Associate Degree Nursing. Kara Rose Franks, Associate in Arts. Kathy Jo France, Mechanical Engineering Technology, honor graduate. Deborah Ellen Fuge, Early Childhood Education, Infant and Toddler, honor graduate. John Delmar Fuge, Jr., Associate in Arts. Lisa Lorraine Gale Legister, Office Administration, Medical Office. Celisa Michelle Glenn, School Age Education, Arts Track. Kinjal Kumari Bhupendasreen Gohel, Associate Degree, Nursing. Sarah Bailey Gonzalez, Interpreter, Education. Jennifer Nicole Gorder, Associate in Fine Arts, Drama. Tara Brianna Gover, Accounting, Honor Graduate. Shanetta Lujan Graham, Interpreter, Education. Justin Robert Griffith, Mechanical Engineering Technology. Drew Daniel Grillon, Automotive Systems Technology, honor graduate. Bethany Leanna Hall, Associate Degree, Nursing. Erica Dawn Haney, Associate Degree, Nursing. Kimberly Danielle Harper, Associate Degree, Nursing. Darren Lucas Ray Harris, Automotive Systems Technology, honor graduate. Corey Renee Henninger, Business Administration. Serena Dawn Hurst, Community Spanish Interpreter. Justin Benjamin Hutcher, Associate in Arts, honor graduate. Brandon Allen Jones, Computer Information Technology, honor graduate. Corey Dean Jones, Associate in Fine Arts, Music, honor graduate. Samantha Love Jones, Early Childhood Education. Susan Mary Jones, School Age Education, Arts Track. Samuel Hodge Julian, Associate in Fine Arts, Art. Kenneth J. Keating, Mechanical Engineering Technology, honor graduate. Dorothy Cornelia Kellinghusen, Environmental Science Technology, honor graduate. Joanna Ruth Kidder, Associate in Arts, honor graduate. Elizabeth Lachey Kilman, Associate Degree, Nursing. Brianna Lauren Labate, Associate in Arts. Benjamin Thomas Land, General Occupational Technology. Jonathan Michael LaRocca, Associate in Arts. Jennifer Lee, Emergency Medical Science. Sharon Daves Mann, Office Administration and Medical Office, Honor Graduate. Kaylin Courtney Matter, Associate in Arts. Artem Davidovich McCall, Associate in Arts. Hillary Moffitt McCall, Associate Degree Nursing. Brittany Nicole McCathern, Associate in Arts. Jessica Eve McFalls, Office Administration. Dolores Gail McKinney, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Judith R. Metcalf, Associate Degree Nursing. Lisa Ann Milligan, Interpreter Education, Honor Graduate. Crystal Brianna Meinsinger, Associate in General Education, Honor Graduate. Victoria Seagraves Moore, Criminal Justice Technology. Eduardo Fabian Marino, Associate in Arts. Robbie Freeman Morgan, Accounting, Honor Graduate. Jennifer Lee Yord Murray, Associate Degree Nursing. Kelly Serena Miles, Cosmetology, Honor Graduate. Sarah Ann Nally, Early Childhood Education. Cody Barnett Norman, Emergency Medical Science. Benjamin Nathaniel Nowak, Associate in Science, Honor Graduate. Erica Lynn Ogle, Simulation and Game Development. Sharon Renee Ogle, Associate in Fine Arts, Art, Honor Graduate. Kendra Denise Orr, Associate in Science, Honor Graduate. Tracy Lockaby Pace, Early Childhood Education, Honor Graduate. Jyotsna Panthy, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Roxanne Elizabeth Paris, Criminal Justice Technology, Honor Graduate. Deborah Cantrell Parker, Accounting, Honor Graduate. Stacy Michelle Patterson, Associate Degree Nursing. David Michael Peterson, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Tara Ann Pfeiffer, Interpreter Education, Honor Graduate. Nidra Latia Plesner, Interpreter Education, Honor Graduate. Amy Nicole Rodarmer, Early Childhood Education. Emily Christine Robbins, Associate in General Education. Donald Eugene Rollins, Welding Technology, Basic Technician, Honor Graduate. Deborah Harden Ruff, Early Childhood Education, Honor Graduate. Leslie Ann Runyon, Early Childhood Education, Honor Graduate. Joseph Anthony Sensosti, Welding Technology, Basic Technician. Melissa Elmore Sarmiento, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Cody Wade Shelton, Automotive Systems Technology, Honor Graduate. Brent Shipman, Associate in Arts. Alan R. Sims, Horticulture Technology, Honor Graduate. Suzanne Lee Sitton, Associate in Arts. Aracelia Jade Skridoulis, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. Victor Edward Sloan II, Associate in Arts. Brian Harrison Sloop, Associate in Arts. Jeremiah Lee Santamaria, Electronics Engineering Technology, Honor Graduate. Kelly Souther Steig, Associate Degree Nursing. Athena Lachey Strong, Office Administration. Autumn Trivet Swafford, Cosmetology, Honor Graduate. Danielle E. Tate Macaroni, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Miguelina May Tatum, Associate in Arts. Michael D. Taylor, Business Administration, Honor Graduate. Esme Daltridge Toshak, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Lorenzo A. Trejo, Automotive Systems Technology. David Allen Vaughn III, Film and Video Production Technology. Rebecca Maria Vera, Early Childhood Education. Tegan Marie Villava, Criminal Justice Technology. Vicki Paulhamus Watson, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. Trina K. Westmoreland, Associate in Arts. Edward James Wetley, Horticulture Technology, Honor Graduate. Ivan James Wilson, Emergency Medical Science, Honor Graduate. James Israel Wise, Criminal Justice Technology. James Shane Worley, Associate in Arts, Honor Graduate. And tonight's last graduate, Sheila K. Yetter, Emergency Medical Science, Honor Graduate.
Students, it is an honor and a privilege to be the first to call you Blue Ridge Community College graduates. And as president of this great institution, I think I realized tonight, it's truly that tonight is a representation of why we are a community college, why we show up every day for work, why this group of dedicated and talented faculty stand in front of you in the classroom or beside you in the lab or a clinical setting, or our counselors, our advisors, our staff support you throughout the time that you are at Blue Ridge Community College. And we do this because of the belief in the power of education. We recognize that the opportunities of a community college education is proven to be valuable to you, and it opens so many doors of opportunity. And it's something that can never, never be taken away from you. And most importantly, we do this because we believe in you. And if you think back to the first time when you drove into one of our parking lots or walked in the doors of one of your classrooms, did you think you would make it here today? I see some no's, I see some yeses. Sometimes it may seem like it was an insurmountable goal to achieve, right? But you did it. And we knew all along that you were going to succeed. And your family and your friends in the audience, they believed in you too. So Blue Ridge Community College is very fortunate to have students like you. You never cease to amaze me in terms of your perseverance and your ability to overcome obstacles and face those challenges, whether it's juggling family and work and school. You always come out on top. And we had students like Danielle and Deborah and Alan and the rest of the class of 2013. You are an inspiration to me, and I'm sure everyone in this room. I know your time at Blue Ridge is coming to an end, but your journey is just beginning. And whatever your aspirations, whether it's continuing your education or finding the right job or just spending time with your family, you have been given the skills to accomplish great things. So I encourage you to put your education to good use, keep learning, and continue to reach your goals. Because, as you've proven tonight, you can do anything that you set out to do. So it may be weeks, months, even years, but my hope is that you will look back on this moment and remember it fondly as a milestone in your life, this moment you become a college graduate. So at this time, it is my privilege to complete your transition from student to graduate. So will the class of 2013 please stand? Okay, you now may move your tassels from right to left. You are graduates. If you could turn around, you'd see a standing ovation. But I'm now going to ask the audience to sit, but I need you to remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your attendance tonight, and we would like to invite you to join us for a reception in the Killian Building immediately following the Recessional. And if you would, please remain seated until all of the graduates have recessed from the building.
Thank you.